Okay, August 6th in film history. A lot of things to get to. Let's get to them quickly. 1965 is the release of Faster Pussycat Kill Kill, talked about in my camp series that I'm currently doing, directed by Russ Meyer. His exploitation, sexploitation films. He likes his attractive ladies, bosomy ladies. Faster Pussycat Kill Kill comes out in 65. 1993 is the release of Meteor Man. Meteor Man, comedy, superhero, maybe ahead of its time. Written, directed, produced, and starring Robert Townsend. Check out Meteor Man. I remember watching that as a kid. Also, Doubleheader for 1993, released on the very same day. Excuse me. Performed much better at the box office, probably because of the names attached. The Fugitive, Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. Apparently, a lot of the dialogue was came up with on set. I don't care. So it was the third highest grossing film of 1993. It had the biggest opening weekend in August of any film until 1999, also released on August 6th, is the release of The Sixth Sense. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan, it was released on his 29th birthday. So, M. Night Shyamalan, also born on August 6th. It grossed $672 million, a $40 million budget. How often do I say things like that about horror films? Anyways, nominated for 6 Academy Awards. That was the second highest grossing film of 1999. The highest grossing film was Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, which just goes to show you that if you have a little boy with that kind of haircut in your film, 1999, you're gonna make money. I think the third highest grossing film was Toy Story 2 in 1999. Maybe one of those boys has a haircut like that. 2004 is the release of Collateral, directed by Michael Mann, starring Tom Cruise. In sort of a rare performance of Tom Cruise as the bad guy. Has he played the bad guy since that? He's played assholes before. Has he ever really played a bad guy like this? Like a bad guy. Also, Jamie Foxx is in the film. I saw this film when it came out in the drive-in. I think it might be the last film I saw in the drive-in. I should go to the drive-in. It opened number one at the box office, made $220 million. It was nominated for 2 Oscars. Let's talk about some births. 1911 is the birth of Lucille Ball, of course, known for I Love Lucy and all her Lucy shows. She died in 1989, at the age of 77, heart attack. She is the first woman to own a major television studio production. Desilu, of course, her relationship with Desi Arnaz. Okay, and then 1917 is the birth of Robert Mitchum, who I talked about a lot in my film noir series. He's got the face and maybe everything for film noir. Temperament, on-screen persona that kind of unlike anybody else's. He's his own person. I talked about him in Out of the Past, Night of the Hunter, Robert Mitchum, Track of the Cat. Let's go to 1962, the birth of Michelle Yeoh. Chinese born, started in martial arts films in China before I think Tomorrow Never Dies, James Bond film that she was in. That was kind of her breakthrough for American audiences. And then she just won her Best Actress for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And then let's go on to 1973, the birth of Vera Farmiga. I think she came to most people's attention in The Departed, and then she's also in the Conjuring series and Orphan, and she was Mrs. Bates in the Bates Motel series. So, for fans, very familiar with Vera. And then in 2009 is the death of John Hughes. He was 59, died of a heart attack. I don't know who John Hughes is. There's way too many titles to list. I think started with National Lampoon. Uh, there's a lot of films that he just wrote, didn't direct, lots that he wrote and directed, right? There's 16 Candles, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Pretty in Pink, on. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. See you tomorrow.